Content disclaimer: the views, comments, and opinions expressed by guest speakers or authors on this YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcasters, and its sponsors. Parental guidance is advised. Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teachers, scholarship, education, and research. For fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringed. Greetings. What's up, y'all?
Everyone.
See. We're back. We're melanated and we're intact. That's a good thing. Get out a round of applause. How's everything, my dear? How are you?
Everything is fantabulous. How are things with you?
Everything is black-taculous.
Okay, is it too soon to say, or is it too late to say Happy New Year since this is our first show back?
No, I mean we had our New Year's on our birthday, so it's all good. You know, that fiscal New Year, that we had our own personal New Year's, and hey,
they don't do their New Year.
Yeah. Their New Year is cool, but it ain't. It's all right. It's an energy to use if you know how to use it. So it's
right.
According to metaphysics. So if you know how to use it, it's good. How's everybody feeling, family? We are back. The Healing Vibes Show is back, and we got new backgrounds and all that. King Simon presents the Healing Vibes Show right here on King Simon Presents Only Quality People. We got my girl Kerryanningram. What's up, girl?
Hey.
Yeah, Toronto. This is where Toronto meets Atlanta. So this is what we doing here. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. ATTA. That's what we doing. I'm loving it. Hope the Canadians.
YYZ and you're ATL. ATL. Oh,
ATL. That's right. The ATL. How you feeling? How's that? How are we ready now, family? We got a lot of stuff to talk about before we get into what we want to get into for this first show. But we do want to remind people that we got our first guest for this new year with us is going to be someone that I know, and she is the widow of the late Hashim Nzinga of the new Black Panther Party. Her name is Janine St. Louis. So give her a round of applause. We're going to be having her. And this will take place on the 14th. So next week we're doing Janine St. Louis. She's from out of Haiti. Also, big up to her. So enough respect to her. And then you introduce this person who we're going to have, because you just met her. Go ahead. Who are we going to have on the 21st?
LA Wade. She is so incredible. I can't wait for you guys to connect with her. The work that she does, so incredible. She's a film producer, a writer. She's a published author. She is a professor. Like, she just had the gambit, right? So she's going to be a really fun guest to talk to.
Good. Get that a round of applause. And I understand you got to meet her and at Professor James Smalls in Canada. How was that event in Toronto?
That was such a really beautiful and potent event. And to those of us who follow the Healing Vibes show, thank you so much for coming out and saying hello. So seeing like-minded people in a room, Black fantastic was just so amazing. So amazing and so inspirational because, like I've said before, I have found it very hard to find that
Yes.
community. So to connect in that space with others, I was like, oh my God, hi. And to see like people I know already, like some of my, personal people, like that was pretty cool. So yeah.
Oh, some of your personal friends was out there?
That I didn't even know that would be there.
Good.
So that was pretty cool.
Good, good. How was Professor Smalls and his
Oh,
eloquence?
oh, I can't like just mind blowing because just anything he gets into, it brings you're just in awe and also, or I'm in awe and I'm in a place of, wow, I learned something again. Like every few things he says, I learned something new. I learned something new. So that was really a powerful takeaway for me. And I really enjoyed it. And um, LA is trying, like, she's turning it into a documentary, which is really cool. So that I'm really excited about the end product.
Okay, that's good. Let's give that a round of applause. I know anytime you do, and I want to say to Instagram, please come on over to YouTube. We're not going to be on Instagram because they've been messing around with the Instagram feed. That's why you don't see me broadcasting the YouTube show on Instagram until I get that straight. They keep on sending me notification that they're straightening it out. So it is what it is. So Instagram, please, by all means, come on over to YouTube at King Simon Presents. Only quality people on YouTube, or if you're on Facebook, go to King Simon Productions, or go to kerryanningram on YouTube. Also, you can also check her out. She's also broadcasting this live, also, just in case you want to tap in. And tonight we're probably going to do something very special because there's a lot happening in Melanated Month history and
Oh yeah.
history. And today we want to, see our dear Kerry Ann. She also does tarot, and she's a spiritual healer and does her work in the spirit. So we're going to be doing some quick advice, but you got to circulate at least $5, $10, $15, $20 to PayPal only. So everybody around the world and in America can do it. No Cash App, no Super Chat, only paypal.me/King Simon. And I will definitely split this with my dear Kerry Ann. I will know you're sending finance if I see you in the email. So my email will be backstage doing my thing as I know how to do it well. And I will definitely be splitting whatever. So if you want to come up, we might even come up live. You know what I'm saying? It might even come up live. I could put you on the screen with us if you want. If you want to come on the screen, we could do that also. I'm not afraid of the screen, baby. I'm not afraid of the screen. And I know you're not afraid. And I do have the link to the top. I can link it, cam up, but you got to turn on your camera and come up because I don't have the phone line on today. But I do have the link to the StreamYard where you can come on up and actually enjoy our presence while we enjoy yours. And so if you want to come on and share, what would they have to share? Their birthday, their name? What is it that they have to share for you as far as doing a tarot?
Their name.
Just hit the name and then you tap into the energy, right? Okay,
yeah,
good.
I'm not. Birthday would be needed for astrology, but I'm not doing that. Just
right. Yeah, there's a lot going on with the ephemeris.
Right. Yeah.
And how long you've been doing it? Let the people know how long you've been doing it, so they can know. Go ahead.
So I've been doing. I'm a Reiki master, energy healer. So I've been doing this for over a decade. And I've always incorporated oracle cards, and I actually decided to learn tarot 2 years ago. So I'm certified in tarot card reading in the melanated sector. So I learned with a really awesome woman. So yeah, I've been doing this for a long time.
Good. And y'all know that I've been doing what I do for a long time, since late 80s, early 90s. But officially, when I wrote my book, that's when I started really doing it. But if you do want quick advice, not a full session. You can circulate or donate 5, 10, 15, 20, 35, 30. You could donate via paypal.me / King Simon, and then I will definitely split it with her, whatever, and we'll both share whatever breakdown we're going to give to you from both perspectives. If not, we can keep on moving. I got no problem, because this next week, this year, this is the month of quote unquote. It used to be called Negro History Week. And then in America, and then it went to Negro History Month, and then it became Black History Month, and so on and so forth. And now it's melanated and forever, because it's melanated history and herstory forever. Right. So as we keep on digging, the more they find is that it gets darker and darker the deeper they dig. So, like Dr. Valentine said, so it's a beautiful thing. So, again, if you want to cam up the link to the StreamYard, you're more than welcome to come. And I see you backstage. I will, but make sure you send your donation so we can show love. If you can't do it, all you have to do is put your name and or your birthday and tell us that you did that. After you send your donation via PayPal and circulate your donation via PayPal, and we will definitely do it up. Now, let me ask you a question. With the tarot, would you like to drop some cards for the year in general? Can you do that? Can you do that? Okay, let's drop some cards for the year in general, and this should be fun. Please like, subscribe, and share this broadcast, because you will learn something, as we like to teach. Yes. So like, subscribe, comment, and share. And if you want to make a donation, please do so via paypal.me / King Simon. And I will, like I said, I will split the 5, 10, 15, or $20 donation that you make and offer and circulate with our dear sister in Canada, because they don't have Cash App. That's why I'm not putting up the Cash App. No super chat. Please do not put super chat. I have to emphasize that and reiterate. No super chat. No super chat, because I really don't know where it's going. So I'm gonna have to go back and behind AdSense and see where it's going, and then I'll know what's going on. I just haven't had time to do all of that. So, all right. So let's get a quick spread. I'm gonna put you in front. Let's get a quick.
Okay, but before that, I wanna. So, I use a mix of tarot and I'm throwing away cards, oracles, right? So, sorry, you guys. I dropped the card already.
That drop means something. That drop means something. I know that.
It must what it is. I didn't even look at it. What is it? Stillness. I pulled this morning for someone. So let's do a little like history about the creator of the traditional tarot deck. Mm-hmm. So this is a traditional artwork for the tarot deck. Right. And I don't know if anybody in the comments or can drop in the comments where they think this is from, or do they have any idea who the original creator is? Anybody? Any? Okay. Her name is Pamela Coleman Smith, and she was born on February 16th, 1878, and she's an Aquarian like us, so she's our peoples.
Exactly.
And, she was born in London, and then she moved. Her family traveled back and forth to Jamaica. She moved and studied in New York, so a New York connection. And then she ended up moving to Jamaica when she was 18 to be with her mother, who was fallen sick and all that good stuff. But she was hired by Arthur Edward White and to create this deck. And she did an incredible job. This deck it became the most popular tarot deck in North America. But obviously, as a biracial woman, a Black woman, she did not get the credit. She wasn't even paid that well for the really hard work that she did with this. So just honoring her is something I feel that we should do. And it's only in recent years that she's been getting the recognition or somewhat of a recognition for the work that she has done. So just wanted
Good. Get her a round of applause. Pamela, her birthday's coming up. We _ God said Tab King Simon. That is the PayPal. KSP is King Simon Productions. Tab is also part of the production. Also, that is actually my booking agency name. Tab, talented African brother. That's what it was called back in those days. I had that as so yeah, Tab and KSP. So if you see KSP, that is King Simon Productions. That's King Simon Production. What's the email to let you know I paid? No, it will. I will see the email if you send a cash a PayPal. I will definitely see it in the email when you send it. So if you haven't sent it yet, that means I haven't seen it yet. So if you send a PayPal, it will come up. So once you send the PayPal through that link, King Simon Production, what you call it? I'm sorry. At I just had it here. Where is it? Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Once you send that PayPal.me/King Simon, it will show up on my email immediately. And then I'll know who you are. Just put your name and your birthday, your first name and your birthday. And then we'll know what's going on. We'll know what's going on via the email already. So you don't have to send any email. Once you go through that Cash App, I could put that link in here too. I could put that link inside there too. Hold on 1 second. But y'all do the spread for the year, what you feel, what your energy feel for the year, my dear, so they can until they're ready to do what they got to do. I'm going to put that PayPal link in the chat also. Boom, boom, boom. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. HTTPS / Okay, there it goes. Okay, good. I see it. Someone paid sent $33. That's good. And I guess that's Jason. Jason Joseph. We're gonna come to you after she does her spread real quick. I see you, sir. Jason. All right. So you gonna do the spread? Are you ready? Okay, go ahead. Drop it like it's hot.
Okay. All right. Okay.
There ain't no club now.
As you said that, this jumped out.
Oh wow, taking risks. Wow. Okay.
Okay, so the first card that came out is the 4 of Cups. And the second card is the 3 of Wands. And the third card is the Sun. So we're going to do 3 tarot, and I'm going to do 3
Well, keep it simple for this one. Then we're going to go to Jason, because Jason right he spent some Skrilla, so we go.
All right, we'll do 4.
Yeah.
And that's very apropos given the year that we're in.
That's right. Exactly.
So, the year is about really being in conscious awareness of what is happening around you, in and around you, what is coming at you, and having the right energy to really approach whatever is coming at you from the unseen and dealing with what it is that you already have. So things that will come up to disrupt your energy, being in stillness to know how to deal with that and know how to balance out yourself to not be affected by things that pop up out of the blue, and having the right energy to really step back and look at the full picture and not being affected by what it is that you see. You're able to use discernment and intuition to actually navigate what is happening in your immediate and internally what is happening inside of you. So stillness is a big one. And when you do this, you will have the most excellent experience this year, despite anything you hear about chaos and distraction, right? So these are the cards. And then this one that was influenced by the great King Simon. Take risk. Don't be afraid to take risks. So if there's something that you have been sitting on and you are afraid because you hear doom and gloom stories, or you're just afraid that you may fail, do not focus on that. Trust in the ability that you have within you. Trust in the God within you to guide you and support your flight in taking on whatever it is that you really feel within your deepest of soul, your soul crevices to do. This is the year to do it. This is the year to step out of your comfort zone and to really take flight. And here the bird taking flight, leap off of the cliff.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now, what's so interesting? Thank you very much for that. Now, get ready to drop some cards. Go ahead and spread some love for this first. I'm gonna let you go first, and then I'm gonna go second, of course. So that's for the whole year, right? That's for the year you're talking about, the theme of the year, right? That's what you was just talking about, and that is good because the theme of the year from the 44 aspect of numerology with the year 2024, that is trusting in the universe. Trusting in the universe to give you guidance. So taking risks is all right because everything in the universe is taking risk. Just to be in existence, just to be moving around from planets and everything cycling and moving the way it's moving. It's all about the risk. So once you understand how if you're productive in what you're doing and you're positive about what you're doing, 88, which is a disciplinary number, but also a 44, which is a disciplinary number, but also equals the 8, which is also a disciplinary number. Mental, spiritual, and physical understanding of who you need to be and what you need to do as far as trusting in what you want to accomplish and tapping into your ancestral connection is going to be very important in the theme of this year, 2024. All right. And as we're going into the wood dragon year of the Chinese New Year, and wood dragon adds up to 44 again. So again, it's telling you to trust in the universe. But because it's wood, you also have to have some type of stability. Ground yourself. Grounding is going to be very important this year for a lot of you because 8 is an earth number. 4 is an air number, but it's a grounding thing. It's a building thing. It's about building. And 44 is the master builder on a mental level, not like the 22, which is a master builder on a spiritual level. The 44 is more of a master builder on a mental level. And then it adds up to that number 8, which deals with ancestral connection, making your connection to your ancestors or your divine angels to give you guidance. Very important. See, and I don't even have to go to the board for that. I'm just gonna spit it out. But I'm having fun with what you and I are doing. So again, the first person that paid and sent $33, good number, is Jason Joseph. Big up to Jason Joseph. Are you going to handle the name? You're going to feel the vibration. I'm going to deal with the numbers of his birthday. I'm going to go to the board for that one, Jason. Don't worry about me. So go ahead, my beautiful. Do your thing. All right now. All right. You better learn today. Let me now there's no Cash App, no Super Chat, only PayPal. Only PayPal, family, because I got to be able to send her portion to her. So the PayPal is right there, www.paypal.me/King Simon. And everything is going to be split even Steven. Big up to Monique from Nicholas. What's up, girl? How you doing? And Dr. Vybez. What's up? And okay, so yeah, Dr. Vybez. All right, so go ahead with Jason Joseph. Go ahead. You got it?
So the first card that came out, Jason, is the 5 of Wands. And the second card is the sun upside down. But in reverse, the sun, don't worry about that. It still means good. Usually a card in reverse has the opposite meaning. And then, so this was the second card. And then we have the third card, the Magician. And then the fourth card, the 7 of Wands. And we have the fifth card is adventure, and the sixth card is release, And the 7th card is new beginning. And the 8th card is leadership in the year of the 8th. So I'm going to do 8 cards for everyone, staying in theme with the year of the 8th. All right, Jason. So there's a lot of internal and external conflict that you are experiencing, and it's time for you to release that. It's time for you to release that, because when you do, you're able to sit in the abundance and experience joy. All of this inner turmoil that you're holding about what is happening around you is self-created. Meaning, when you hold on to something, you are recreating it constantly within your body, within your cells. So letting that go will give you freedom and allow you to be in joy. And how can you do that? You're the magician. The magician has all the tools within him and around him to change your circumstances, your current circumstances. And when you do that, you're feeling like you need to be on guard all the time to protect yourself. You will not be in that fight or flight mode. You will release that and be more in allowing and flow. And when you do that, when you allow and let flow to take hold of your life, you can start to experience the adventures that this life has to offer you. At every turn, small or large, we have the opportunity to enjoy abundance, right? And release all of the things that don't suit you. So release that attachment to the conflict. Release it. Again, how can you release it? You're the magician. You have all the tools within you to let that go and to harbor joy, abundance, and ease and peace. This way, you will create a new beginning for your life. You will create a new pathway, a new way of being in your life, and the types of people you attract in your environment will start to match your new energy, the new way you start to see yourself and start to really be in the world. So take the leadership role over your life. It is yours. You are the magician. Do not forget that.
That's it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, beautiful. Beautiful. Let's get that a round of applause. Okay, just Jason, that I will deal with mine because I got you on the board already. Oh, so ladies and gentlemen, as King Simon goes to the board, respect. Hopefully they can see the board. Can you see the board? I can see the board. Can you see the board?
Yeah.
Okay, good, good.
I'm sorry to cut you. What do you want me to take a picture of these and then drop it on our page so that they can go and download their
photo? No. Keep it simple. We want them to book a session. We want them to book a full subscription session with you.
All right.
They want a full session. Y'all want a full session with her? You got to hit her up because she can do a full session right through her. They can book it through your website, correct?
That's correct.
All right, let's make sure this is her website, kerryanningram.com, kerryanningram.com. So if you want to book a full session with her, personal session, that's the one. Like the next person booked the session with me. So boom, let's get back into it. Jason, right now you're in your critical cycle before your birthday, and the critical cycle in numerology is one of those cycles where you need to finalize a lot of stuff before your personal new year. Your personal new year is March the 6th. You're born the same day as the great Dr. Baruti. You're also 6 is a very loving energy because that is the personal number that says you're very loving and giving energy, but you attract people that need help and healing. This is a good money frequency year for you, but it's also good to recognize and pay attention to those that are coming back into your life from the past, but also look into the mind's eye and say, is this person coming back to help you or haunt you? What I mean by that, could they be, if you remember them of their past of bringing a lot of drama, then you don't need to allow them to come back into your life because you're going into an 8-year personal cycle, which can bring back things from the past. It's a loss and gain of money, loss and gain of friendship, old things coming back to haunt you. You got to pay attention, but this is also a good time to connect with your elders that can give you some, especially elders in your family that can give you some knowledge and tell you something about yourself, that's something that you used to love to do, because that number 6 is the number of love. So whatever you do, you have to do what you love. And if you do what you love, it can become international, because your alignment number is a number 9, and 9 is the number in cosmic numerology that says this is really your last exam here on earth. If there's a such thing as reincarnation, like I told this young lady, she has a 9 alignment number. You don't have to come back here and do it. But if you're not living full of your goals, your dreams, and your reality, and doing what you love to do, then you're going to have problems. Simple as that. You're going to have problems if you don't learn to do what you love. And because 6 and 9 are the numbers of humanitarian and service and giving of yourself with love, 6 in its own right is the number of balance, truth, justice, reciprocity, and harmony and forgiveness. So it's telling me, Jason, that you need to learn to forgive and let go of anything that has happened in you. You'll never forget it. But in order for you to grow to be your best, forgive, let go, and grow. It's all right to let it go. Even if it's from mom or dad or relationships in the past, it's all right to let it go and set some boundaries for those that may have hurt you, but you might love them from afar. Just keep it moving. I'll throw myself in the front so you can be in the back. So love you from afar so you can handle that kind of stuff. So very important that you do so as you're going into the new year, because a lot of old things is going to come back and remind you of things that has happened in the past, whether it's with family, friends. If there's old bills that's popping up, please pay those old bills. Please get yourself in the money frequency, because this is a money frequency. This is a good frequency for the number 6, because both of them are earth numbers. But you have to ground yourself. You have to make sure you find balance and harmony in whatever you want to do, in not just your monetary, but also your relationship, also in your ancestral connection. Good year for you to do that. All right. So I hope that served a greater purpose from both of us, from our own way that we doing it. Next person we got is Justin. Justin is the next person. He's you ready for this, brother? Are you ready for this, brother? Justin? And then I'll do the math and I'll come after you. This is Justin. He sent us $35. Let's send some respect to him, show some respect and give it to him. And friends, you can also, no super chat, no Cash App, only paypal.me/King Simon, because I'm splitting it with her, and Canada don't have Cash App, so I don't have time to be doing all that transformation stuff. We're going to do it straight to it. I want to make sure it goes straight to it. No super chat, please. We will not honor super chat. Please. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's what we're taking in, and more. All right. So let's see who is next that sent the donation. Justin is the one that. So make sure you show some love to Justin. All right. Go ahead, my dear.
Hello, Justin. Hello. We should have some like music or something.
I knew you was gonna say that.
The silence.
I can play some spiritual music in the background. I got it.
Yes.
Oh, you want some spiritual music? All right, I'll get some spiritual music right now in the background. She must be dancing in her apartment. She must dance in her apartment. Let's see what we got. Spiritual music. We turn it down. I don't want to make sure. All right.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Go ahead, do your thing. I'm going to do his numbers real quick.
Okay.
I'm going to do his particular year that he's in.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I mean, you ready?
No. This is a process. I'm ready when Spirit's ready.
We need rapid fire for this because this is dead air. I don't like dead air. I don't like dead air. That's not good.
All right. Sorry. Justin, thank you for having patience, and thank you everybody else for having patience. Yeah, this is okay. We are good. All right. So the energy for Justin is first card, Knight of Wands, Judgment, second card, Justice, third card, and Three of Cups, fourth card, and an extra one jumped out, which is 10 of Cups. And then in the Oracle, we have, I will bring in the oracles as we go. So, Judgment. There's a lot of things that you are judging yourself for, and you have to let it go. Especially in this year, the year of the 8th, the energy that is in this year, it is a reciprocal energy. So when you allow yourself to release self-judgment, and as a Knight of Wands, you're moving in the right direction. But when we are judging ourselves and we have that negative association attached to ourselves, we invite in stagnation. So you want to make sure that to take in the potent energy of this year, there's nothing in the barrier. There's no barrier to you accomplishing what it is that you really need and want to do. Justice. Everything, again, judging thyself leads to negative outcomes. So in order for you to have justice for self, you have to find balance. You have to find a even ground to which you can really look at yourself from a bird's eye view and really take the lessons of what you're experiencing, so that you're not attaching negative energy, which is going to keep you in a stagnant position. You want to be moving. You want to be taking advantage of the energy that is happening in this year for your success. And when you do that, you invite in joy. You can celebrate. The energy is of abundance. Celebration for you and your family, for you and your immediate close relations. And you have so much support in the non-physical. You have guardian angels who are around you, constantly giving you the support that you need. You see them, you feel them. There are signs. Pay attention to the signs. There are so many signs that you're seeing that you're questioning, that are odd. Could be even feathers, just like what is on this card. You will see them just randomly in odd places. Pay attention to that. That is your spiritual guides helping you and paving the way for you to really get out of what this year is for you. And directional guidance, again, release all of the things so that you could move in the right direction and tap into your guardians, because they are there to help you. Utilize them, call on them, the oracle. Really give and ask your ancestors for the assistance, because they are around you. There is a slew of them around you. All right. And that is it. Ashe, we're complete.
Good. Hold on one second. All right. That's good. Give that a round of applause. So this same person, Justin. Let me explain something. You're born the same day as Marcus Mosiah Garvey, which is very interesting because both of you have the same alignment number, where 25 is the number of study, research, observing before you make moves, and also these two numbers are ancestral numbers, but these are the number 7 is a deeper spiritual number. So what Kerry-Ann was saying about keeping tapped in and also keeping in touch with your spirit guides, that's where the 7 keeps on reminding you, because you've been in tune since you was a child. So whatever happened in that, when you was a childhood, maybe people try to shun it away from you, keep it away from you. It's time to tap in right now, because you're an old soul. These are old soul energy. The 8 and the 7 are old soul, but it also says that you're supposed to be a creative, spiritual, and leaving a legacy for your family. The year that you're going into right now, you're in the crossroads of your life. And you've been in the crossroads of your life for the last 2 years. 2 years you've been in the crossroad. This just happens to be the 6th year that you're going into. Last year you was in the 5. You're feeling the effects between the 5 and the 6. So 5 is, you're still in the 5 year until your birthday officially comes in on your birthday. So you're feeling there. So there might have been some drastic change going on. And this is the year for you to balance out certain things, balance out your budget, balance out your relationship. Because 6, the even numbers are all dealing with the loss and gain of something, especially when it comes to relationship or loss of life with certain people in your family or whatever. It's also a pregnancy cycle where you might get somebody pregnant, or you could have somebody around you that's pregnant, or it could be pregnant with new ideals this year. Starting to shine light on those new ideals and manifest them and take them to the next level for your life, because this is also a good year, because 6 is an educational number, and 15 itself is a number of battling between the physical and the spiritual realm. So you got to bring a little more balance between the physical and the spiritual realm in this particular year itself, because you're feeling the effects of it. And the number 6 is reminding you to stay balanced with your checkbook, stay balanced with who you deal with, be very balanced with your health, protect your health, because these numbers are health numbers, very, very demanding health numbers. The number 17, which equals 8, deals with the intestinal tract. It deals with the teeth, the bones, the knees. The number 6 deals with the congestion, being careful of eating a lot of bread and anything that can congest you in any way, or anything that can clog your sinuses. This is a year you got to be a little bit more mindful of your health. So if you do get a checkup, please make sure you get more than one opinion, because the number 8 sometimes go through misdiagnosis, wrong medication, wrong advice when it comes to health. So please always get more than one opinion when it comes to health, and do the research, because 25 is the observing and the listening number. So it's always telling you to dig deep, observe, and attract what you want because of the number 7. And 7 is that number that's reminding you to do any research when it comes to your own body. Be willing to go study the holistic path, the homeopathic path, the allopathic path. Find the balance, because 8 is also the standing infinite symbol that's telling you to find balance. And because you're going into a number 6 year, this is the year for you to recognize that I want to learn something new. I should learn. And if you got to take your business or your job to another level, more than likely you're going to be going back to school or going online to learn something different, whether it's spiritual, whether it's about finance. Remember, this is the legacy leaving number. 17 is a legacy leaving number. So if you have children or plan on having children, think legacy, not for 1 year, the next year. Think 10 years to 100-year legacy, because all the greats that's been born on 17, like the Marcus Garvey, thought about long-term legacy. That's why we're still hearing about Garvey today. Like J.P. Morgan that created Chase. Still, you hear about J.P. Morgan today. Muhammad Ali, born on the 17th. Also, you'll hear about Muhammad Ali for the rest of your life, and your children will hear about them. I'm just letting you know it's all about leaving a legacy. Do not leave this planet without sharing your gift and your legacy. Keep that moving. Hey, let's see who else is in. Let's see who else is in the chat now. All right, now. The only way you can get things done, you got to send a donation via PayPal only. So let me put that. It's been scrolling the last part of it, but I'm going to put it up there so people can see fully what the PayPal is. My dear sister is doing a wonderful job. And let me put this up here. Boom, 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 bap. All right. So we just did Jason, we just did Justin. Boom. And let's this is the super chat. I mean, that's no super chat, please, no Cash App. Only paypal.me/King Simon, because Canada doesn't have Cash App and they don't have super chat. So I'm telling you right now, family, make sure you send it via PayPal. If you want a brief, quick advice, please circulate and donate either $5, $10, $15, $20 and up. So me and my girl, Kerry Ann, can get it in. You know, it's good that you are, you know, I like that you take your time, and that's a beautiful thing, you know. I know you. I like that you take your time.
I do that even with my Reiki clients. So you come for an hour, and sometimes it goes much longer. So I tell people,
yes,
it's all about the spirit, right? It's what needs to, and I take time with people. Right,
and that's good, especially when you're doing person to person. It's just that when you're on these lines, you got to just make. Sometimes that's what happened with a spiritual reader on the Breakfast Club. They just and you can't have that in the morning show. And it couldn't happen, and that they didn't put her. They never brought her back on again. That's how deep it is. But that's why I you know, it's important when people realize what Kerry Ann does. She's shuffling the cards to get the spirit, and she's tapping into your energy. But it's important that you book a session with someone like her and get the full gist. She did a session for me some months ago when we first met over online, and I circulated a donation just because. But go to kerryanningram.com, kerryanningram.com, and really book a certified spiritual energy healer guiding session for you, because it's very important that she share her wisdom. And like I said, she takes her time with you, where I can kick anytime I want. I like to kick booty. I don't kiss booty, but I kick booty to let people know.
There's a huge difference, you guys.
Yeah, that's I'm kissing my girl's booty. You know, I kiss my girlfriend's booty if I have to. That's good. They like that. Yeah, baby. So let me see if anybody sent any PayPal. Let me see if y'all sent any more PayPal. Nobody else sent. Only Justin and Jason, the two J's, just sent. Okay, it's all right. PayPal is up and popping. Let's show that PayPal again. So let me just put it straight on the screen. Let me just put that only on the screen, so you can send to. You can hold on. Circulate and donate only to that one. So if you really want to get it in real quick, do not do super chats. I repeat, you're not doing super chat. I don't know where super chat going until I check all the background information. But circulate and donate no less than $5. $5, $10, $15, $20, not no $1.99. I will return it. This ain't no sneaker sale. Like rejects is $1.99. I don't know. No. $5, $10, $15, $20 and up. Whatever you get from our spirit is what you get, but make sure you will get something. All right. So you know, and it's interesting how, you know, a lot
I gotta tie my hair up.
Yes.
Sorry.
Somebody said I got to get PayPal. Yeah, you better get that PayPal popping. You better get that PayPal. It's only because she's in Canada and I don't
have anything else.
I don't know the Cash App. I don't know how to translate Cash App into PayPal yet. I'm going to find out. Now that I'm going to find out because I know we're missing out finance just because no Cash App is up there. I got it. I know that. But you know what? I could probably just out of my PayPal, I could just give it whatever comes. And you know what? Let me just throw my Cash App up in there and stop playing. And all right, it looks like we're about to rip. Hold on, let me throw my Cash App up in there. So
Spirit said, "Tie your hair up, girl. Tie your hair up."
Oh yeah, I know, right? Your spirit said that. I'll put my Cash App right now, so I can still share. I'll just spread love with her out of my PayPal real quick. King Simon, 3158. So if you want to spread love by Cash App, no super chat, no only Cash App and PayPal. Okay, there it is, and I'll be able to split it with her. I'll just take it out of my PayPal, keep it moving. I got enough of that. I got 2 different PayPals that hold certain things. So the money is abundant. The money is abundant. The money is abundant. So if you send a Cash App, I got you. If you send a Cash App, you send a PayPal, I got you for a quick advice by us. I don't say readings, consultations, and advice. We got to, you know, say it again.
Guidance.
Yes, all about that. So hey, you can do it. You can do it via Cash App or PayPal. It's on the screen right now. So okay, $5, $10, $15, or $20, and you get an advice and guidance from us from 2 different perspectives. Let me erase this. Let me erase the guy born on Marcus Garvey's birthday. Marcus Garvey, yes, another part of Black History Month. Beautiful, beautiful thing. So, you know, what do you think about what's the history of the great Bob Marley and what's about to come out with him? You know, so what do you think from your perspective? Because I mean, you can shuffle the card for Bob if you want. Let's find out what the movie is going to be all about. Let's do it. I don't care. Wherever it goes, because the cards can touch everything. It's like the numbers can. So if you want to shuffle a card and do a 3-card spread real quick, boom. I see.
What's the question?
About Bob Marley's new movie. What is that going to reveal? Because I see there's a lot of secrets that's going to start coming out. And it is starting to come out already. Because Bob Marley's energy is in the number 7 personal year right now. So I know where it's coming from. It adds up to a number 7. So already I started hearing secrets from a friend of mine who was a driver for one of the family members. So already. So I'm not surprised when I did the numbers yesterday. I said, oh, he's in a 7 year. There we go. Secrets being revealed, secrets being unearthed and coming to the forefront. That's what's happening right now. Because there's a lot of people that didn't get royalties and none of that kind of stuff. Yeah, Bob Marley's birthday is Bob Marley's birthday is February the 6th. But if you add February 6th plus the 2024, it breaks down to the number 16, which is an 8, and we got it all going on, you know? So I had a good time breaking that down. So I'm loving every bit of it. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. So when you add it all the way up, it breaks down all the way to a number 7. And this is a law of attraction number for Bob too. So a lot of people are going to be attracted to that movie. I already got my tickets. I'm going by myself, sitting right there at the end, and I'm going to sit near. I always sit near the exit just in case bull crap happens. Keep things moving.
Really?
That's the security mind of myself. I don't play with this. What's so funny, his son is born on October 17th, and he's the overall supervisor of it, Ziggy Marley. Interesting. So he is definitely the one to carry the legacy since 17 is a legacy. What you got there? Woo! What card is that? Woo!
You see it? The 5
swords.
of swords.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's the first one. And the second one is the Queen of Cups. And the second one is the the King of Swords. So, there's obviously backbiting. There's, as you said, like there's something happening that
already,
and there's a lot of deceit and
it ain't finished yet. It ain't finished yet.
A woman is involved.
Oh yeah. I already know that.
The Queen of Cups.
And it's the queen.
So it's coming from a place of she's pissed that she didn't get something, or something didn't happen in the way she perceived it to have happened. So it's a retaliation. And the conflict is between the king, another like a Marley. So whoever is supposed to be at the head of this family is in conflict with this person. I don't know who this person is. She feels like family, but this 100% the king is a very prominent family member that is a part of the conflict. So there's a lot of conflict there.
Oh yes, I already know. I knew from the and it's not like you're watching all of the interviews and you're not connected the same way.
I have no
Good. That's what I like.
Yeah. The first card, the oracle card that jumped out was patience. So be patient. This was the first one. So it's fitting. It tied into what you're saying. Be patient. We're gonna see things unfolding.
I said that on another thing. Yes, it's gonna unfold. Oh, it's gonna unfold. It's gonna unfold like a bunch of books. It's gonna unfold, and it's good because it will help heal as they're going into as Bob Marley's energy is going into the 8-year cycle next year. You're going to start seeing a lot of stuff resurging and coming back and haunting the family and haunting the madness. And it is what it is. I mean, it's expected because his alignment number is a number 8. And that's one of those karmic numbers that although he put out the good, there was still stuff that was hidden in the background. And the 6 is the family number. So that 6 is a family number, something to deal with family.
Right.
6 men always attract a lot of women. So yes, he had a lot of multiple women with those children. So I already seen that from a long time ago.
Being in the year of the 8, there's a lot, and with Pluto entering Aquarius, there's a ton, you guys. There's a ton of breaking down of structures. You're gonna see it if you are paying attention to, like, you know, out there in the political, in the corporations. You're going to see it because they're big and they take up so much attention. But in our personal lives, that is going to be happening as well. Tons of reshifting, rejigging, and a lot of out of the blue things, because Uranus is the planet of surprise. Gotcha. Yeah, I bet you never saw me coming in a million years. That's gonna be happening.
He said Uranus. That's right. That's right. It's like Uranus might become the face today. You don't want you want your ass in front of your face.
And it's so funny, guys. I'm such a kid. Every time I say Uranus, I have to laugh.
Me too.
It's so childish, but it's hilarious.
That's why people usually say Uranus.
Yeah.
All right, somebody just hit us up with some Phoenix. Just hit us up with $10. So big up to Phoenix Vibration. I think she's in the chat right now. Hold on. I think she said she just sent a donation. This sister here, I guess, Sanchia sent the donation. I guess that's Phoenix. I guess that's you, right, Phoenix? Oh, yeah. So go ahead, deal with her, Sanchia. Divine. Sanchia, did you want me to break down your birthday, or you? Because I've seen you before, Sanchia. You be playing games. Oh, you want to come back? Yeah, I know who you are. But she's gonna break down. She's gonna run the cards on you right now. But hold on 1 second. My son just called me. Hold on. I'm going just handle your business. Go ahead, do your thing, girl. Let me do this. All right.
Sanchia. All right, Spirit. What is it that Sanchia needs to hear right now? And I ask that for every one of you in quiet. But since King Simon's banter is gone, I'm going to fill the air with my talking. All right. So, these cards are just literally just flying out. Sanchia, I don't know where your card went. Oh my gosh. The card literally took flight. Oh, here it is. Took flight. So it really wanted to come out. Girl, your cards are just flying. Okay, so All right. So we have the first card, Sanchia, is the Magician. The second card is the Queen of Pentacles. The third card is the Wheel of Fortune. And the fourth card is the Five of Cups. The fifth card, this jumped out, so this is yours, is the Ace of Wands. And then let's do an oracle. Okay. All right, so as a magician, you're not tapping into all of the tools that you have within you. And in this year, you're being called to really recognize who you are and recognize what it is that you can offer to the community at large. So all of the tools that you need to step into the truth of who you are is within you. You are the magician. You have it all. So when you are able to tap into your magicianhood, you can then call in the abundance that is your birthright. Okay? You are destined for abundance, earthly abundance. And the Wheel of Fortune really signifies that. So the Wheel of Fortune signifies your movement. What are you focusing on? What direction are you turning the wheel? What are you pulling in? Are you pulling in abundance? Are you pulling in lack? Are you pulling in misery? What is it that you're focusing your energy on? Where are you porting your wheel? Where are you driving your energy? And from what we can see, you are focused on the lack. And when you're focused on the lack, you create more lack. So when you reposition your wheel, your energy, and realize that everything is at your disposal and you could tap into all things because you are the magician, and as the Queen of Pentacles, your birthright is wealth and prosperity. So the Ace of Wands shows us, it ties back into the magician. It shows that you have the energy and the right assistance to acquire all of the things, all of the abundance that is yours, that is your birthright here on this planet. And then we have an oracle card. Be grateful in movement and action. So again, ties into the wheel. Where are you porting your energy? What is it that you want to call in? It's all on you. Tap into your magicianhood. Okay? Ashe.
Is that good? Is that good? Yeah, yep. That's good. That's good. There you go. Well, she did a session with me earlier this week, I think so.
Okay.
But you was right about the abundance, because she's going into an 8-year cycle which deals with abundance and money and finance, but also the loss of abundance and finance if she don't discipline herself.
See? That's hard. That's the focusing on lack.
Exactly. She can't focus on life. But the seven that she's still in before her birthday, she's feeling the effects of two energies. So she got to make sure that whatever she's doing, if she wants to attract what she wants, she has to think the right way to attract the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Because that 7 is one of my mental health numbers alongside the number 8. So she's in a mental health number going into another mental health number. But the way you think, if it's a law of attraction that these two numbers bring about, is how you think and what you're thinking that's going to determine what you will be attracting in these next, because she's born on the 30th. She's born the same day as Mike Tyson and a few other people. And this is her last exam here on Earth also, according to the cosmic numerology.
Right.
She's got to live full of her dreams, her goals, do her writing. All of that has to come out, because this is a mental number right here. That number 30 is a mental mental, what they call it? What I call it? I call it in my book. The mental. That number 30 is what we call the mental outlook number. That's the mental outlook, deals with superior mindset. But your superior mindset don't mean that you're supposed to be condescending to other people. Because that 36, which equals a 9, deals with the love for humanity, the love and growth of who you are, and taking things on a higher level and on an international level. So her powers is not just here in America. Her powers is all around the world, just like Mike Tyson is born the same day. And no matter what Tyson did in his early part of the life, he was internationally known from his younger age. But now he is resurged again. He's brought back the 9 again to be international, what he does now from all the lessons that he's learned, because that's what the 9 is supposed to do with your alignment number. You're supposed to take all that you've learned, earned, and returned and take it to the higher level, especially when you're going under that 630 energy, you know? Natural, and they have the ability to be natural healers too. Natural healers through word, verbiage, teaching, education, acting, music, all of that. You know, that's why when Mike Tyson did his play, his one-man play, all of them sold out. Every time he went on that stage by himself, sold out.
He did a play? I didn't
Yeah, he did a one-man play.
Wow.
It ran in New York. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you can't be condescending at all. You know, sometimes men wield this energy a little bit different than women. You know what I'm saying? Men wield this energy a little, because she says never condescending. But, you know, you always got to know you may not feel that you're condescending in certain things or certain things you do, but the other person see things totally different than you. You always got to look at the balance and find empathy and put yourself in other people's shoes, you know? So that's one thing about the power of that 630. That's 630. And in the angel number book, that 630 alone means something when you look at it. When you go to angel number book 101 with Doreen Virtue, that 630, just if you constantly see your birthday like 630 like that, that means give any worries to God and the ascended masters and ask for their help for this situation so that they can intervene. That's the 630. If you see it constantly, since it's your birthday, it's something, wow, this is so confirming. I truly appreciate it. Yeah, you're welcome. Hey, you're welcome. We do what we got to do here. You know, my girl here, she does what she got to do. Somebody just sent some more money. Let's see. I see 1111 just popped up too. Somebody just sent 1111. Let me see. I think I just seen 1111 by Jackie. She wants the Oriole from Oracle. Okay, there it goes. Jackie just sent it. Okay, yeah, her name is Jackie Loza, I think. But here it is.
Jackie Loza?
Yeah, I think that's Oracle Eyes. I think that's Oracle Eyes. Yes. Hold on one second. Let me copy that name. I think that's Oracle Eyes. Yes, it is. I think it's Oracle Eyes. Go ahead. Hold on. Paste. Yes. I think that's Oracle Eyes in Canada, around Toronto. Did you get to meet her in Toronto? Did she come?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. She didn't come to the Professor Smalls. That's the one. You wanna? Yeah, you go ahead. Drop some cards for her. You ready? Okay. Where's my today. Yeah, that's her. Today is my son's birthday, so they just called me to show me, make sure they see the film. That's why they was doing all my other children are over there. A lot of my children are over there right now. Not all of them, but all of my children are over there at his party, little get together. 18 years of age. That's my last child.
Oh, wow.
Woo! He's 18.
He's 18. Listen to that. Like, Spirit is like, okay, King Simon wants you to rush. 4 jumped out. All right. And then I'm gonna do a oracle.
And make sure y'all book a session with her through her website. Here's her website again. Hold on. Make sure you book a session with her through her website. Oops. Hold on. Through her website, make sure you book a session. That's kerryanningram.com. kerryanningram.com. Hit her up, hit her up, hit her up. She's very good at what she do. She's very patient in what she do, and you gotta respect. You gotta respect the persistence. Are you ready?
Yep. Oh yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me throw it in front of you. Go ahead, do your thing.
And I feel, Jackie, that you need to go have some elderberry syrup. That helps with your cough. So the Fool energy. This is the jovial, carefree energy. So you should embody this energy this year. Allow yourself to jump off the cliff. Take the leap. Take that leap of faith. And while you're doing that, protect your energy, but allow yourself to really enjoy your life. Have the freedom to finally enjoy your life. And do not, release the attachment to the things that have caused you heartache and heartbreak. These things they created a room, or they help to build the foundation to teach you the lessons that you need to step into your most incredible phase this year. And the Oracle, we have elemental magic. Elemental magic is in and around you. So understanding how to use the elements at your advantage to tap in and get what it is that you really acquire. When your heart is broken, how can you utilize that to really up-level yourself? You can look at the lessons. And be really intentional about how you give out love to others. You have the experience of loss, of heartbreak, but you also have known love. In order to experience heartbreak, you have to have known love. Duality, right? So the elemental of that is air, the air energy. Be light on your feet. Trust in the universe so that you could really build the foundation that you need to enjoy this phase of your life. And I'm complete. King Simon.
You good?
Yes.
All right, go. So that was for the one, the only Jackie. Okay, thank you very much, Jackie. She specifically wanted you to do something. Now we got what you call it? We got a quick one for Jason. So you could do that, or you want me to do it first? What you want?
Oh, did you do Jackie's numbers?
No, she just wanted you because she put your name on it. She wanted you to do that for her. Yeah.
All right, Jackie. Thanks, girl. Okay, Jason McDougal.
Oh. Yeah, she says reading for Kerry for Oracle Eyes. Yeah, that's what she said. So okay. So
and all right, Jason. There's a lot of J's today, eh? Yeah, you notice that?
Yes, I did notice that. What that means?
What day is it today? No, tomorrow's Jupiter.
Tomorrow's what?
Jupiter. Today's Mercury. All right. So, all right, Jason. And let me pick your oracle. Give me a second. Mm-hmm. All right. So, the Lovers. Mm-hmm. That's the first card. The second card is Four of Pentacles. And the third card is the Tower. And the fourth card is the Four of Cups. Mm-hmm. And The oracles, we have two. We have the high priest and we have the guardian. All right, so the lovers. Ooh, there's some conflict going on. Okay, so in your relationship, it looks like there isn't a lot of sharing. There isn't a lot of partnership. There is hoarding. There is, I'm picking up very much hoarding, and that energy will create the tower effect, the breaking down of. So the tower is, it may look scary, it may look, oh my God, what is that? That looks like destruction. It is, but sometimes things need to break in order for it to be rebuilt up in the way that is beneficial for all. Or sometimes you just need to get rid of it and start anew. The fourth card is the four of cups. So overall, this energy is trying to get you to realize that in order for you to receive or to really appreciate and have the type of relationship that you deserve, you have to really release your stronghold around the things, the material things that you covet. Allow yourself to let the tower crumble, let the tower burn, so that you can really rebuild in a more ideal way for all, but mostly for yourself and for your peace of your internal peace, so that when you are being given blessings from the etheric realms, you're able to see it and receive it in an ideal way. You know, you can actually notice that this is a blessing and not something that is coming to you to hinder you. So the high priest is the what it says is intend and create. So set an intention. Be clear about the intention of what you want and what you want to experience in your relationships. Then the air guardian, shift your perception. So whatever you perceive, it helps in co-creating your experience. So make sure that you are being intentional about what it is you're co-creating with the universal source of oneness. So when you allow your tower to crumble, be intentional about how you rebuild up that structure for your most ideal life. Okay? I'm complete. Ashe.
Ashe. Ashe. Now, Jason, very interesting name. First and foremost, Jason, you got to understand that people born on the 2nd of the month, the 11th of the month, 20th of the month, or the 29th of the month, they go through a lot of relationship extremities, especially sometimes the opposite sex can be what they call can be a blessing or a curse to them, because they attract people that need help and healing a lot. And because your alignment numbers are 4, you got to be very careful of holding things and being too rigid in relationships also, because the 4 is a rigid number. And that rigidity or that rigidness can hold you back and stump the growth of your relationship. And because your life path, when you add 2 plus 2 plus 1978 adds up to 1982, that adds up to a 20. Again, that number 2 shows up when it becomes extreme issues with what she was just saying about relationship. And right now you're going into a number 3 cycle, as your birthday came right after mine. Mine is February 1st, yours is February 2nd. So 2 plus 2 plus 2024 adds up to 2028, and that adds up to 12, which is a 3. So this is a year to express yourself. Don't hold your tongue. Speak up in a timely fashion. Whatever you're feeling and whatever you need to release, this is a very good year to release, because 3 is one of those numbers of expression and expansion on multiple levels, but doing it in a jovial and happy manner, but willing to be not reckless with your mouth, but be respectful with what you have to express, and using the healing vibes of your number 2, which is actually, to me, I see master number 22. So you have the ability to master things, but you just you can't be naive to your mastery. You have to go within, not by overthinking, which is the number 4, but go within from a spiritual perspective, and then be willing to manifest it out in a very physical way. Because that master number 22, when I see the double 2, or when I see that it adds up to the number 4, and like I said, the negative of the number 4 is that you can be very rigid, you're a very focused person when you have to be, but sometimes there's certain emotions that kind of come out because of what happened, especially in the family or in relationships of the past. Don't bring your past baggages to your new relationships. Don't bring your family baggages to your new relationship. And please be willing to forgive and let go. Forgive and let go, because the 20 that it adds up to, that your life path adds up to right here, 20 is a number of awakening, discernment, and some great purpose that you're supposed to accomplish. But you will not accomplish it if you're not balanced, if you're not in harmony with your spirit and your physical self, and if you're not energetically in harmony with your mental capacity and how you handle things mentally. Don't hold it in, don't overthink, because when you overthink, you start to second guess yourself, and that's what number 2s do. They second guess themselves when they're supposed to go with their intuition. That's what 2s are supposed to do. One of the greatest 2s in history was a woman named Ayn Rand. Ayn Rand wrote the book she was the one that discovered objectivity. She was the one who came up with that whole philosophy of objectivity. She wrote the book called The Fountain and different other books. I have a few of her books. Born February the 2nd. Powerful woman in history. So she was a thinker, deep thinker, but she didn't keep it into herself. She wrote it out on paper and created what she created over the years. So many people have followed her. So again, don't stay in your mind like the number 4 likes to do when it's negative. Go within your mind to find out what's the plan you have to lay, the blueprint that you have to lay, and start building relationship, healing from whatever happened in your past with your mom or your dad's side or whatever relationships. Be the master builder that the 22 or the 2-2 requires you to become, because one thing, when master numbers start to show up, or when I see master numbers, it requires more of you, telling me that you have the potential to master whatever you want to master, but you're going to have to be responsible with what's being presented to you if you want to be the master of your own destiny and the master of your growth and your divinity in this realm. And I hope that served the purpose for Jason. Thank you very much. Somebody said, preach. That's a good. She said, sounds about right. Says, thank you. Yeah, he needs to do a full session so we can talk about his name and his birthday and the whole. But I can get into his middle name, his first name, and just his last name has the double 33. So again, it's taking me back to that family, that whoever holds that last name, they held a lot of stuff in. They have a lot of healing to offer, but they attract people that need help and healing a lot. And that attraction to especially the number 2s, when they were young, as younger children, the 2s were very intuitive and very loving children. And sometimes they got to be very careful who they give their love to. Yeah. And people abuse their love. That's why sometimes rape and molestation and fondling happen. You got to be a little bit more careful, especially with children born under the even numbers. I always tell 2, 4, 6, 8. You always got to be very careful of them while they're going through their stuff. So, Jason, I hope that helped you. He's set for Friday with you, King. Oh, really? Jason set for Friday. I got to check my schedule.
That's I forgot. I actually made a mistake about you asked me if what's her name showed up to the event, and I thought you were talking about Kendall.
No, yeah, I know they didn't show up. Oracle did. Oracle did.
Oracle
Oh,
did.
good. Erica, okay, good. Now Kendall didn't show up. I know Erica. They told me they wasn't gonna be able to make it, so I knew what that was. Yeah, but okay, great. I'm glad we was able to do that. I think that was the last person. Yes, that was the last person. Thank you all very much for allowing us to come into your energy field and do what we do best. We're going to do this probably once a month or once every 2 or twice a month, depending on how if we don't have a guest, we'll definitely come on and do it the way we like to do it and keep it moving and have fun.
Let us know if you if you like this, if you want us, how often you want us to do this. Because we're here for the people. Hi, princess. Hey, girl. Hey. She and her husband have a really awesome Jamaican spice company. So,
where at? In Toronto?
In Atlanta. You should. Oh my God. You guys should. Yes. I'm going to connect you.
Oh yeah, they live in. I didn't know that. Okay, because I live out here in Stone Mountain, so I come down to Atlanta every now. I come off the mountain every now and come down to the regular people.
They're in Georgia. They're in. I can't remember exactly where, but I'll connect you.
Okay, beautiful. All right, family, we did a great. It was great. We had a good time. My goodness,
awesome.
That was wonderful. We had a good time. See, everything confirms with each other, and from different angles, different perspectives. You got to remember that. It's all about perspective when it comes to tarot, cardology, numerology, astrology, all about the perspective.
Yes.
And they all work with each other. They all work, if they don't, and they all have different sides of the angle, sides of the angle. It's all right to go and do it with different people and all that, as long as you find that it's reflective of the other sessions that you might have done, or reflective of your life that you needed some confirmation with, all of that. So that was good. I enjoyed it, and I'm sure the crowd, the audience enjoyed it. Thank y'all very much for coming on. Thank you very much. Yeah, good. Okay, Princess AG. So she's so she has a nice little spice thing going on, huh?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Somebody said, "Wow, I missed it." Want to go? Okay, next time. But you could always book a session with myself and Kerry Ann. You can hit Kerry Ann up at her website. Of course, her website is right here. So kerryanningram.com. That's kerryanningram.com. Hit her up. Or Linktr.ee/kerryanningram. And of course, you got to text me your full name and date of birth, 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022. My list is into March right now, but it's a nice short list. It's not like my 6 months going into a year list like I used to have a lot. I've got it all down to now a month. So that's a good look. So please, by all means, we had a good time. I like that. I'm glad you had a time. It's the first time her and I did it together.
Yeah,
they've seen other people with me before, and I've done it with other people, but it's the first time I did it with her. And how did you enjoy that?
I loved it. That was so fun. Good. And the dual perspective is such a beautiful bonus,
Yes, there's a bonus for everything.
Yes.
Very good. So this finally, this has been the Healing Vibe. It is 24 minutes after 9 o'clock in the East Coast, and in Toronto also. I think it's 9:24 also, right? About that? Yes, it is. So we have the same time zone. That's interesting. But certain parts of Canada might have another different time zone, depending if you're going over to British Columbia or something like that, or Vancouver and no place. Mm-hmm. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. But next week, on the 14th, family, we have this beautiful sister. She's at the New Black Wall Street. She's also set up in New Black Wall Street. Is going to be in conversation with Janine St. Louis about love as a part of the revolution, because she was also married to the late, great Hashim Nzinga of the New Black Panther Party. And a lot of people kind of misunderstand what the revolution is, not just about fighting the white man or fighting this and fighting the power, but if you're not developing your love frequency with each other and finding balance with each other, it's hard to go fight that beast without you having a support mechanism from your other counterpart or your balance. Yeah. Very hard, so sister's gonna come with it and we're gonna have a good time. Her birthday is actually coming up on the 21st too, so can't wait for that. And
she's a Pisces.
Yes, she's a Pisces. She's born the same day as Nina Simone.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and Jordan Peele. So big up to that great writer himself. Mm-hmm. And the next week after, we're going to have this beautiful lady from out of Canada, L.A. Wade, right?
Yes.
Yes, great. And addiction and healing. So she's been through a lot, huh?
Mm-hmm. And she has her book is I can't remember the name, but it's looks like a really good one. I want to read it. It's about like sex addict, being a sex addict. So yeah.
Oh, I know a few of them back in my past. Just being honest, whatever. I was a club head. You're gonna run into sex addicts.
So funny. In Monique's interview today, she was like,
Oh yes.
What did she say about her?
She said she was a whore, but the guy said what she said. Her husband told her, and really said you was just a friendly piece of punani or something like that.
Girl, you're not a whore. You were
just friendly.
A friendly pee. You just had a friendly pee.
You had a friendly pum pum. I died laughing.
And so she's like, all the whores out there, girls, you're not whores. You just have a friendly pum pum.
But what did I say about people born on the 2, the 11? She's born on December the 11th. And 11 always go through extremities in relationship, just like the number 2, just like the number 20, and just like the number 29. They go through extremities with relationship. So so when she said that, I just looked at it. I said, there's another cycle and pattern that I'm paying attention to now.
Yeah.
Because that I've dealt with women that are born under the number 2 or born under the 20, and there's something else. But and connected to that 2 in some way. If you're not careful, you'll let that 2 ride you like a horse. Be careful of that number 2.
Do I know any 2s?
Oh, hey, look, you got 2 in your birthday too, so stop playing. Huh? You got 2 in your birthday too, so stop playing. Don't let people. Don't. Let's scratch your head, Lord Jesus.
Forgot for a second.
Tell me business, Simon.
Oh, Lordy.
It was good. It was good. I like what Club Shay or Shannon Sharp is doing with it, and I knew when he got Monique. When I seen that picture on Facebook on YouTube that he's gonna have Monique, I said, "Oh Lord, this is gonna be a good one. It'll be a good one." And he's born on the 26th, so this is the year of the number 8. 2 plus 6 equals 8.
Wait, who's born on the 26th?
Shannon Sharp.
Oh, we have the same birthday. What month?
No, not the same birthday. He's born the 26th of June.
Right, but he's
so that 20, that number, the same number. So the 26 is an 8, so it's one of the favorable numbers for this year.
Okay.
So he's been getting that success stream from the beginning of the year, nonstop. But he's getting backlash, of course. But
it's not hurting him. It's like going over the head. Ow.
Yeah, he's dodging it out.
Ow.
He's something else. He born the same day as Michael Baisden and Dr. York. So
okay. Dr. York. And it's funny, I saw something by Rod Hayes posted. So it's like alluding that Dr. York will be freed.
I don't know. Depending on what way he's going to be free, he could be free through death or life. One of them is going to happen, because that his daughters are not feeling optimistic about it. And I talked to his ex-wife a lot.
Yeah,
but there's a lot going on. So they've been saying that for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. He's now on 20. So we gotta, and I had no problems with him because I was a good friend of his. He was the first to record my reggae music back in his old studio. So I have no problem with that. But I'm tired of them keep on every 10 years they throwing out something like that when he's been doing. They've been doing that and said the same thing back in those days. They gotta let's see what happens. And if he's supposed to be shipped away to Iberia or Ghana, then he's gonna have to be shipped away to Ghana if he's born there. They could ship him if he's born there. So it's so much going on. You can't. But eight year, this is a good year for him. Also, he's born on the 26th, so this is a good year. I wouldn't be surprised. But it was also a health year. He has to pay attention to his health a little more. And I know they only give
all 26.
Well, that's a health number, and 8 is a health number. But they only give him 1 hour of sunlight, so that's it. Yeah, he's in Supermax, so they give him 1 hour of sunlight, so that's not conducive to good health. A day.
Okay.
A day, just 1 hour of sunlight a day. So I hope he's tapping in by any means necessary, But I talked to his son the other day. His son called me. I was close to them, to the closest ones, the closest ones. I've been close to them for years since I was a teenager. So it's not like we still in contact, and I still, but
well, just put positive energy out.
Yeah, you gotta put that right, put the energy out. But my dear, we did what we had to do. Thank you very much for being your great self. And thank everybody for coming on and showing love.
Yes.
Yes.
And let's leave with a
well, you go ahead and play that. You play that, and I'll play this.
What?
Yes.
Yes, I love it.
Oh my God, I'm serious. We have to do this again. Yes.
Ashe, yes, we shall.
Ashe.
Good night, eh?
Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. All right, my darling. We will talk, and you be safe, be strong, and we want to thank the whole audience for coming on and having a good time with us. Okay.
Ashe.
Ashe.
Love
and peace. Take care. Content disclaimer. The views, comments, and opinions expressed by guest speakers or authors on this YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcasters and its sponsors. Parental guidance is advised. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teachers, scholarship, education, and research. For fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing.